All right, so in our last video we talked about this bullish order block if it was going to hold GBP UXD. So we're like, if this order block was to hold bullish GBP UXD for the time being, and trust me guys, the bullish order block has actually did an amazing job, and in fact it even pushed more than expected. Like, it's actually, the momentum was actually very crazy. So guys, what should be the next line of action for GBP UXD, and where should GBP UXD be heading to? So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys a step-by-step guide as to what our forecast still remains on GBP UXD. Mind you, we are seeing bullish on GBP UXD, so we're mapping out where our targets should be and where the liquidity on GBP UXD should be deposited. Alright, so guys, in our last video we discussed the analysis on GBP UXD on the monthly time frame, and we are able to do this analysis together and this projection on GBP UXD on the monthly chart. So on the monthly time frame we did our analysis, and if you're wondering what strategy we trade, I basically trade market structure, simply smart money concept. We basically do have a good understanding on market structure, liquidity, fair value gaps or imbalances, demand zones and supply zones. So it's as simple as that and straightforward. So we combine all of these concepts together and come up with our strategy, the smart money concept. So in the monthly time frame, in our last video, we basically saw this clear break of structure to the upside, and we mapped out the order block, the origin response to that break of structure, which is somewhere around this zone. And we could see price kept some sort of improvement liquidity, and ever since price swept liquidity into that zone, price has been pushing up significantly. And our next level target for GBP UXD on the monthly chart is actually at this resistance level at 1.14884 price point. So because, why do we call that a resistance level? We could see that price has reacted to that level at the past. We have this double top forming at that zone, making that zone a significant price point where the big boys and the big players in the market want to push price into. And if you can see the momentum ever since price tapped into this order block, the momentum has actually been super crazy and bullish. So you can see the momentum. So we are heading forward towards 1.41884, next level target for GBP UXD. So now we'll be scaling down to the weekly chart, the daily chart, the lower time frame, to see what GBP UXD actually have to give us for on the 4-hour time frame. Ever since we got this last break of structure to the upside and this minor break of structure to the upside on daily time frame, and we see price have actually retraced into the other bullish order block responsible for the break of structure on the daily time frame. Now, ever since we got the break of structure on the daily time frame, we are looking for we've been looking for a trading opportunity on the 4-hour time frame. We're looking for a trading opportunity, and then we got this break of structure or a market shift or probably a change of character, anything you want to call it. It is actually, as far for so long as an high is taken there, we've gotten our break of structure. So we got our break of structure on the 4-hour time frame. Then we're actually looking at to mapping out the other block responsible for the break of structure on the 4-hour time frame. So if we should look on the 4-hour time frame, we have this last candle as the last candlestick responsible for that break of structure before we got that impulsive move. If you can see, guys, this is actually way too big, so we have to scale down to lower time frame to actually define our order block. So we move down to the 2-hour time frame. So when I scale down to the 2-hour time frame, we saw this as the last candlestick responsible for the break of structure. This was the last candlestick before that break of structure. So that's how I map out my order blocks. So guys, if you want me to actually do a video on other blocks, you can do it to tell me, to write that on the comment section, so that in my next video I'll do a proper video on how to map out order blocks. So this is the last order block. This is the last candlestick responsible for that break of structure. So I will map that as my order block. So guys, I want to know if this way I map my order block is the same way that you actually map out your own order block. So guys, I will name this the bullish order block. Yes, so we'll name this our bullish order blocks, and we're expecting to see the price actually drop into that zone. All right, so guys, this is GBPUSD still on 2-hour time frame. Even having our bullish order block mapped out correctly, we could see how price has actually run away from our bullish order blocks and order block, and price is actually very far from our bullish order block. But then we still have our target at 1.41884 price point. So guys, there's still more pips to catch. There's no need to hurry about anything. So what I was actually expecting GBPUSD to do was, from this point I was expecting GBPUSD to trade into this demand zone, being about, I think, 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level, then give us this push up to this level where it is right now. But then that didn't happen, so we just have to flow with the trend and the direction of the trend. So what should be the next line of action for GBPUSD? So we could see that GBPUX has actually dished out another kind of break of structure that we love to see. We want to see that big bullish displacement candlestick happening. So we could see from this zone on our 2-hour time frame, we can see that GBPUX actually gives us a smooth and a clean break of structure. On the 2-hour chart, we could see that displacement candlestick. Sorry for this, guys. We will see that GPUX is actually giving us a smooth and clean break of structure on the 2-hour time frame, and very clear and obvious the other block responsible for the break of structure. So this is the other block responsible for the break of structure. So sorry for that. So this is the other block responsible for the break of structure. So we're extending this and mapping it as our bullish order block. So this is our bullish order block. So we're waiting for GBPUSD at this zone. Waiting for GBPUSD at this zone. So this is the zone we're actually going to be waiting for GBPUSD. This is another bullish order block. So we still have GBPUSD to give us a run from this zone from this zone up to this point. So we still need GBPUSD to run. So guys, there's still more pips. So I don't know if you can help me in the comment section. We have GBPUSD from 1.37429 to 1.41884. so let's know the pip count in the comment section, guys. So this is GBPUSD. We are going to be waiting for it here at this 2 hours bullish order block. Yeah, so let us refine that order block. Let's see what we have on the 1-hour chart. So this is what we have on the 1-hour chart. So we have to take our trade. So here we have some sort of liquidity resting here and more to be created. So we have this zone to be where the liquidity is actually. Yes, we are going to grab liquidity from that point. So the liquidity should be somewhere around this zone. That zone we should use that low for our liquidity. Yes, we are going to be using this low for. So let me map it out properly. I just love to do that. So we're having this zone for our liquidity, and then we are going to be taking long position from here. I'm going to be taking long position from at least 50% of our 12 hours order block. Then our stop loss at this level. Then we should be targeting. We should be doing a one. We still have more pips upward. Yeah, we still have more pips, more push up. Okay, let's this be our projection. Yes, guys. So we'll be holding from that zone till our monthly price points. Then we'll be adding more position. That's the plan, guys. We'll be adding more position on GBPUSD, more position. After we see a break of structure, we'll take it our trade from other block response of break of structure till GBPUSD actually gets to our monthly level. So guys, this is what we're actually looking at for on GBPUSD. This is what we're actually looking at for GBPUSD. So we are looking at to taking our trades on our entry point is going to be on the 2-hour time frame, and guys, we take our trades from this zone, and guys, we trade it slow from 1.36309, our price point and entry point for GBPUSD. So guys, trade it slow trade it peaceably, and trade it and keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. So guys, if you are new to this channel, so guys, do well to please subscribe, turn on the bell notification icon, so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the very first to be notified. And if you find this video very helpful, do well to like this video so that YouTube can recommend this video for someone else. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Until then, guys, peace.